today's video is another what I eat in a day on a Weight Watchers Blue plan. If you are new, my name is Amy. I have now, my son is 4 months old and I am exclusively breastfeeding through pumping, and so I get a lot of points today. But hopefully, even though I am eating a lot more points than probably most people, hopefully you guys will get some ideas from this video, and I'm so excited. You guys know how I feel about Emily Bites, the food blogger. I think she's genius and I love her food, and I am trying a new crock pot recipe. Crock pots are just saving my life. So I'm excited. So let me get everything together and I'll show you. Okay, so this recipe calls for Cajun seasoning and I do not have any. So I'm just going to try to make my own. I'm not going to measure them. I'm just going to eyeball some things because that is how I do. That's what I'm going to just do, because I don't think with the crock pot thing it has to be super precise. So I added just some salt and some pepper. I'm hoping you guys could see how much I'm adding. I literally am just eyeballing things. So salt, pepper, and then I'm going to have some paprika. Now this is, I believe, because I looked up a recipe and I just gathered the ingredients that I had. I am missing white pepper. So this is not going to be exact, but the most ingredient in the Cajun seasoning was supposed to be this paprika, so that's why I'm adding the most paprika. Then this is thyme, so I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of thyme and cayenne pepper, a couple shakes of cayenne pepper, oregano, and a bit of oregano, and then garlic and onion powder. So garlic powder, I love garlic. So I'm probably going to add more, probably a lot more than what traditional Cajun seasoning would add. But that's kind of what's nice about being able to tailor something to your taste, because then you could make what you like. And then same with onion. I really like onion powder. And then I am just going to mix all of it together. And so this is not like exactly a Cajun seasoning, but this is going to be like my version of a Cajun seasoning, based on what I have, right? Because like Tim Gunn says on Project Runway, sometimes you just need to make it work. Oh, sorry about this lovely angle. Alright, so in the crock pot, I am going to put the mustard on. So, okay, so you could, this mustard, once you have a baby, this mustard is just difficult to look at. Because if you know, you know. And then, this is going to be gross, but you're just supposed to slather it all over with your hand. So I've had to use, as you could see, like different kinds of mustard just based off of what we had, because I don't use mustard a ton, but but I had 3, which is kind of weird, right? Even though I don't use a lot of mustard. Oh, and I'm getting things all messy. So anyway, so I didn't want to buy a new mustard if I've had mustard sitting there for a while. Okay, I'll probably flip this over, but I'll need this other hand to get to the bottom. Oh my god. Alright, so then you just want to, this is the brown sugar, and you're essentially going to do the same thing. Kind of like spread it out, pack it all over this. This is for sure a messy project, but hopefully it'll be worth it. And I don't know if you could tell, but I've been really trying to like work with pork a little bit more, and the reason for that is, even though like, well, I have the points for it because I'm on the breastfeeding plan, but also because it is so cheap and you could get a lot of it and it reheats well. And yeah, this is disgusting looking, but we'll see. Okay, and then thankfully this is a less messy part. Then you just sprinkle the Cajun seasoning over the top of this. So then you're supposed to let it cook on low for 8 hours. And you do have to add one more ingredient after you shred it, but we'll obviously do that later. Alright, for breakfast I am going to have the very last, I'm so sad it's the very last, of the maple cinnamon oatmeal bake that I made in meal prep. Seriously, please go check out that video because this is incredible, and it's 4 points for this, and then 2 cuties. So this little guy, excuse you, this little cutie only took a 20-minute nap after protesting for probably at least 10 minutes that he even had to take a nap. Excuse me, do not yawn. That's very insulting. How dare you? You could be sleeping. No, I think he was just, you want to see yourself? I think he was just, what are you doing, crazy kid? Mouthing the thing. So, it is about 9:25 and you want to see yourself? 9:25 and I am getting a little bit hungry. So what are you doing? Are you tired of the wrap already? So he's in the wrap. We already did some rolling and playing a little bit, but I'm going to make myself a little coffee snack thing. Okay, you are going nuts. Okay, so I have my little R2D2 mug, and then this, is this cold? I'll have to ask Eric if this is technically cold brew, but this is his old thing. He graduated to a much larger, oh, ignore the bottle mess, please, thing. So this is decaf, Pete's coffee that I use. Then I'm just going to mix it with some of this caramel Premier. So this is just going to be a 2-point little snack, I guess. Yeah, so it's decaf. This guy is hugging his Mickey doll. Oh, you stopped? Of course you stopped because the camera is on you. And his daddy changed him into a great outfit. Huh? You're looking cute. Yeah. So Eric and I are doing some work, and so he's going to hang out in the swing with us. Hey, so I am pumping and watching the little guy do an awesome job on tummy time. Yeah, you're doing so good. He loves tummy time. So I thought I would just pop on and chat with you guys for a little bit. So things have gotten a lot better. Well, things have gotten better with his sleep. I think we found a bedtime routine that he finally likes. Yeah, you're doing a good job. Keep going. Keep going. And so putting him to bed for the past, like, I want to say 3 nights or something, has been a lot easier, not stressful. Oh, I see the banana. I'm really hungry still, so I'm going to eat this for a 0-point snack. Hey, yay. You're doing an awesome job, Sammy. Doing an awesome job, which is great. Nap times have still been a big struggle. He just gets, yay, yay. Eric, please take out all these yays that I'm doing. Good job, buddy. Good job. Nap times have been a really big struggle. He is fighting it, and he is recognizing the cues, like the nap time routine that we have. And we're trying to play with wake window times, and we're trying to play with like watching his sleeping cues and forgetting about wake windows, and so far not a lot is working, huh? So what we're trying, and it's not like terrible, is we're trying to almost trick him. No, Sammy, we're not. No, we are trying to like trick him in a sense. So about 10 minutes, 15 minutes before we wanted to start the nap routine, we're sticking him in the wrap so he will like start winding down a little bit and getting relaxed. And then, cause he like, we keep changing where he's napping, and he is figuring out where he's napping, and he's starting to freak out when like, the lights are going down, the noise machine is coming on, oh no, you're going to put me in a nap, let me scream because I don't want to take a nap. So what I'm doing is like, I am changing him into his nap little thing that we change him into his nap. I'm getting the room ready, and he is kind of like starting to freak out, right? But then I take him out, and whenever I take him out the room, he's like, all right, we're going to play, we're going to party. And then I walk him around, and we kind of like talk and look at different things. And then I slowly like, I turn on a sound machine in a different room, but we're still like walking and talking and things like that. Yes, we are. And then eventually he'll start, because like he is tired, he needs to sleep. But the problem is like he's such a good-natured, happy baby, and he really pushes himself that it's like one instance, like he doesn't show us a lot of sleepy cues, because like he's just smiling and talking, and then you turn on a dime, don't you? Yeah. Oh, you're doing the Superman pose. Good job. Yes, you are. And so anyway, and then I slowly bring him into his crib whenever he starts falling asleep, or like when he gets super relaxed, like, and his head is on my shoulder, and then he'll accept a nap. So we're reducing the crying / screaming time. Like, I'm okay with a little bit of whiny protest, because I could understand, like, he's tired but he still wants to play, and that makes sense, right? That makes sense. But like, it's hard emotionally dealing with the screaming thing. So we still are trying to figure out a good wake window schedule for him and such, and we're working on it. It's really hard, and then I know, like, as soon as I feel like, all right, I understand it, things are going to change. If you have kids, what did you do? Like, did you go more on like sleepy cues, wake windows, or like schedules, like he sleeps at this time? I'm really struggling. And then, guys, this kid, well, first of all, when you're around 2 months old and he was only sleeping in the wrap on mommy, yeah, that's the only way you would sleep. Yeah, you loved giving mommy cuddles, and mommy loves the cuddles. He was sleeping 2 hours, and we would have to wake him up so he wouldn't like sleep all day and then party all night. Yeah, you love partying day or night. You just want to party on, do tummy time. Yeah. And so, and then all of a sudden, like, it seemed like out of nowhere, he was only taking 30-minute naps, but the occasional 45 or an hour. Now, today, you have not even taken a 30-minute nap. He's taking 20-minute naps. And like, and he wakes up, and I'm worried it's going to catch up to him and he's going to be overtired. So I'm trying to like watch him really, really well and pay attention to things. Man, I just love spending time with him so much. And I'm so thankful for this stage where he's able to, yeah. Can you hear him like talking / singing to me? I just love him. I just love him so much. So if you have any tips, I will gladly like accept tips. Before I had a baby, I was like, oh my goodness, I'm going to get all this advice from people, and it's going to annoy me, and people are going to tell me how to do things. And now I'm like, bring on the ideas, because like, I don't think people get like, well, you tell me, like, if you give someone advice and they don't take it, or you don't know that they like tried it, does it offend you or hurt your feelings? Because it wouldn't offend me, because we are trying so many different things. We have tried a lot to help you. But also another positive, so he's going down easy for bedtime. And how long did mommy get to sleep last night? 5 hours straight. I got 5 hours of straight, and he slept for 9 hours. Like, I don't know what's considered straight, because like typically what happens is we put him down for bed, and then he wakes up during the first like 2 or 3 hours like pretty frequently, and we have to, but he'll go back to sleep. So like either Eric or I come and like we just help him, you know. Yeah, we just help him go back to sleep, and then he'll give us a decently long, a decent stretch, like 9 hours. That is insane. That is insane. I can't even believe it. Sadly, like I have to pump, and then we like that. I'm starting to shower every day, which I'm so proud of myself, because guys, I was showering like maybe twice a week because I was so sleep deprived when you were going through your regression. I think you're starting to get out, but I don't know. Like, is naps a part of the 4-month regression? Because that you are not out of. That you are certainly not out of, huh? You do not like naps. It's so hard. And we're still like during the day doing the eat, play, sleep thing to separate eating and sleeping. Because I do wonder if, I don't know why that's good. Like the internet says like, oh, it's bad to feed the baby to sleep. But I don't know why it's bad. I don't get it. Unless it's like that's the only way a baby will sleep. But it's like, so what if a baby's sleeping? Like he's sleeping. I don't get the problem. But maybe I just don't understand these things. So yeah, so things are looking a lot more hopeful. Eric and I are taking like, so he goes to bed anywhere between 6 and 7, and then Eric and I are having dinner together. We used to have dinner separately so I could get more sleep, but I just like, and I would go to sleep with Sam. Yeah, like I was going to bed at like 6:30 because he was waking up like a crazy person all this time. But we just decided that for that's a new sound he's making. He's pushing himself for this one. So anyway, so I'm staying up a little bit later to eat dinner with Eric so we could have some time together, and then I'm like taking a shower and stuff before bed, and it's really helped. Okay, I need to cheer this kid on more because he's giving me loving eyes, and I need to tell him he's doing a good job. So thanks for the baby update. If you please let me know if you have recommendations for naps. Yeah, because that's what we're trying to work on. So for my lunch, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this, but I know I'm going to make some of these blackened chicken breasts. They're really good. We have a hard time finding them. We only find them at Target, and like even then there's like not that many of them, but these are 0 points and they're super tasty. I am just going to pair it with this Trader Joe's reduced fat mac and cheese. This is 8 points, so that's not bad. Alright, so this is my 8-point lunch. So 0 point for the chicken, 8 points for this, and then apple 0. Alright, it is much later. It's like 6:30 right now. The baby is in bed. Yay. And so this afternoon was a little crazy, so I'm sorry I didn't show my snack that I had, which was just some toast. It was 6 points worth of sourdough toast, including the light butter. But we are having an ant problem with our house, and it was just driving me nuts because I felt like I just kept killing ants. And then Sammy was having like a really short nap, but thankfully I was able to extend it because like he wanted to wake up at 15 minutes, and I was like, no, this is going to be cranky. So thankfully, like I jumped in there, I picked him up, and like I was able to like sing and rock him back to sleep. So yeah. So this afternoon has been a little crazy, which is why I'm really thankful I prepared a really simple and easy dinner. So because I'm really hungry and I really don't have enough time before I want to try to take a shower and go to bed, to be honest, I am not making the sauce that goes with this, which I'm sure would be even better. Yeah, I'm just not going to do it because of timing wise, but let me show you what it looks like. Alright, so this is what it looks like. As you can see, I just have a fork, and it is so easy to shred. I ended up cranking it on high to make sure that it would be ready, because I think I actually ended up getting like a bigger piece of pork. But I tried it and it is super flavorful, which is awesome. So I am just going to scoop up my rice, and actually honestly I think this would make incredible sandwiches. You know what, maybe I'll try to make that for, yeah, I have a plan, but I'm going to get some rice. Alright, here's my really simple dinner. it is 16 points for the amount of rice and the amount of pork that I have, which is a lot, but I honestly have a lot of points left for today. So I'll let you know how it is. Dinner was incredible. Emily Bites does not disappoint. This is definitely, like, this would be such a good recipe if you're having like people over to your house like in the summer. This seems like more of a summertime recipe to me, but so good. I'm trying to, I definitely want to make it into sandwiches tomorrow. Yeah, I want to do sandwiches tomorrow. Yeah, I think, you know what, I'm going to do like we'll do a vlog style tomorrow. Yeah, that's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. So if you want to see me repurpose this meat into different ways, watch the video. Watch the vlog. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new, please hit the subscribe and the like button, and please also don't forget to check out our little handmade shop where we sell different bags. Okay, thank you so much. See you next time. Bye.